This is a little song to say hello. Hi. Hi. Hi, 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 hi.
Hello, welcome to Drinking Beer. I'm your host, John Plunkett, and today is another episode of the Harvest series of reviews. In today's episode, I'm going to be sampling a beer that a lot of people have been asking about and leaving comments about on my videos, whether or not I've tried it. I was planning on getting around to it eventually, but I had to wait for it to surface in my area. Well, it finally made it, and here it is. Southern Tier Pumking, which a lot of people label as the best, one of the best pumpkin ales they've ever had. I agree with that. I consider it very good. It's up there, I mean, in the upper echelon of pumpkin ales. As far as the best, I think we all know my personal preference. I think this, from what I remember of Pumking, it comes pretty close. I actually haven't had this in a couple of years. Before starting these video reviews, I was basically just collecting bottles. So typically, when I got a new bottle of a specific type of beer, I wouldn't rebuy the beer unless it was very, very spectacular. That being said, I have purchased Schlafly Pumpkin Ale over the past 2 years. Each year it came out, and now this year again. I didn't do it with Pumking because I don't know why. The urge never hit me. But now that I'm doing these reviews, it's nice to go back and revisit some of the beers that I've already bought and give them another try, because I mean, I could have saved myself a whole hell of a lot of time had I done this started this 2 years ago. But unfortunately, I don't know. I'm going to open the bottle. As you can see, the cap's still on it. I already have this cap, so I'm not too worried about it. But here we go. Shit. Well, there goes the smoke. You won't be able to see it. Might have saw it a little bit, but I screwed up the opening. Pumpkin-y right off the bat. Gotta love that. It says it's 9% alcohol by volume, which, as I've said before, is kind of typical to get right around 8% or 9% in pumpkin ales. Without further ado, I'm going to get this into the glass and have a drink. See if it's as I remember. So, I'm using my bigger Sam Adams Boston Lager mug, or glass, because I don't think I've actually used this yet. There we go. Now, if you can notice, I don't know if you remember my pumpkin ale video. The pumpkin ale, I mean Schlafly pumpkin ale, I'm sorry. If you remember my Schlafly pumpkin ale review, you remember it was a lot darker in color and a lot more translucent than this. This has got pretty good body to it. Much more orangish in color. The smell is very pumpkin-y. Very good. But I'm not going to waste any more time. I love pumpkin ales, and I've always considered this a good one. So, and I'm actually curious to see how it holds up over the years. So now that my palate's become more dignified. So here we go. Southern Tier Pumking. Cheers. Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely. Very, very good. The one thing that Southern Tier definitely has above Schlafly, Southern Tier has a greater distribution chain or reach throughout the United States. So it's much easier to get your hands on a bottle of Pumking. So, I mean, no one, if you like pumpkin beers, I'm sorry, I'm pouring the rest in. If you like pumpkin beers, then you have no excuse to not try this at all. Sometimes I feel like I need to do both, like the Schlafly versus Pumking. But you know, that's ridiculous. They're both great beers. I gotta give it 2 huge thumbs up as being a great pumpkin ale. One of the best. And I think many would agree with me in stating that that list is very, very small when it comes to great pumpkin ales. Not a whole lot of them out there that can really, really excel. So, and that was my review. I hope you enjoyed it. Check back again. I'm falling behind on my editing, I know, but definitely check back again, and I'll try to get some more videos up in a more reasonable time frame. I have made some changes, though. You have to give me that. So until we meet again, I'm John Plunkett for Drinking Beer. Happy trails and keep drinking.
Little dancing man, you were so tall, but now you're small.